doing a get ready with me, and this is what I came up with. All the products I use on my face will be linked on the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see how I create this look on my face, just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start with moisturizing my face a little bit. Okay, and next I'm gonna go in with my Baby Skin by Maybelline. This is a primer and it's an instant pore eraser. I'm just gonna put this on my T-zone. Okay, and the foundation I'm gonna be using today is the Milani 2-in-1 foundation concealer in the shade 05 Warm Beige. I'm just gonna put that in the back of my hand and onto my face. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Okay, so now that the foundation is all on, I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. Okay, now that the brows are on, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the Maybelline concealer just to clean them out. And then I'm just gonna go in with my sponge and blend all the concealer out. After that, I'm just gonna go in with my airspun just to set the eyes so that there is no creasing.
And for that, I'm just gonna be using a flat brush as well, a fluffy flat brush. I'm just going to set the entire lid.
And now that the eyelids are all set, I'm just gonna brush off that powder. And I'm gonna start my concealer. And I'm gonna be using two concealers. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light, and the Wet n Wild concealer, the Photofocus concealer in the shade Light Medium Beige.
And I'm just going to be focusing the concealer on the highest point of my face, which would be under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow.
Okay, and then again with my Real Techniques beauty sponge, just gonna blend everything out. Okay, now that that is all blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and set it again with the airspun. This is in the shade Translucent. Okay, and while I'm baking, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyes. I'm gonna start with this shade right here. I'm gonna use this as a transition shade. This is the Okalan 8 color matte shadow, and it's in the shade Venus. I'm sorry, in the shade Creation. Okay, now to intensify that look, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Venus, and I'm gonna put that a little bit under the crease. Okay, now that I placed that darker shade under the crease, I'm just gonna go in with my crease brush and blend everything out. Okay, and now we are going with this other color right here. This is in the color Muse. This is kind of like a cranberry color, and I'm gonna put that also on the crease. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild black matte shadow with a flat brush, and I'm just gonna put that all over the lid.
This does have a lot of follows, so you want to be careful with it.
Okay, now that we have the black eyeshadow on the lid, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend where the black and the transition color meets so that it doesn't look so harsh. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the bake now. Again, if you have a really dry face, you do not want to bake for long. If you have an oily face like I do, you can bake for longer. It all depends also on what type of foundation you use. If you use an oily foundation, you want to bake. If you use a very dry foundation, you just want to set the under eye instead of baking. It all depends on the type of skin you have and the type of foundation you wear. Okay, now that I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. I'm gonna be using the LA Pro concealer in the dark chestnut, and I'm gonna be using this to contour. So I'm gonna be taking this
from the corner of the top of my ear to the bottom. And then in the perimeter of my face. Also on my temples. The side of my chin. On my jawline.
This product does dry very quickly, so what I like to do is I like to wet my beauty sponge with my badescu rose water.
And when you're blending your contour, you want to blend upwards, not down. so that it really gives you that effect that you're like bronzed. I'm gonna go ahead with a little bit more.
Okay, so now that that is done, I'm just gonna go ahead and set the entire face. I'm gonna be setting the face with the Fit Me Matte Poreless pressed powder. This is in the color True Beige, and I'm gonna be using my Morphe M462 just to set the entire face. Okay, and now the face is all set. I'm gonna go and bronze up my face. I'm gonna be using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder as always. This is in the shade Sunny. I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and I'm just gonna bronze up the face. Okay, and now just to contour a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild. This is the contouring palette in Caramel Toffee. I'm just gonna take the brown shade right here and I'm gonna contour.
And also on my temples.
Okay, next I'm gonna be highlighting. I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star, and this is in Peach Goddess. I'm gonna be taking this brush right here I got off Pure Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna be highlighting my cheekbones. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It's so pretty.
Tip of my finger, and I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose. On top of the Cupid's bow. A little bit on the chin.
Okay, and that is it for the face. Before I do the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with badescu Rose Water. Face. Okay guys, and now just to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go in with some liquid liner. This is the NYX matte liquid liner. Okay, now that the wing liner is on, I'm just gonna go in on my waterline, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing I did for the eyelid. I'm actually gonna take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take this pencil brush. It is from Crown Brush. This is the C513, and I'm just gonna smoke out the lower lash. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some falsies. But before I do that, I'm gonna be using a little bit of mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Max Fanatic Cat Eye Mascara. The falsies I will be wearing today are the Ardell Black Wispies. They look something like this. Okay, I'm gonna put these off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that the lashes are on, I'm going to set my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using this Brow Precise by Maybelline. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some blush. This is the Milani Baked Blush and this is in the shade Luminoso. I'm gonna be using an angled brush to apply this. I'm gonna go in with a very light hand. Okay, and I'm just gonna blend everything with this fluffy brush. Okay, and just to finish off this look, I'm gonna be going in with liquid catsuit matte lipstick from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Goth Topic, and I'm gonna be applying that to the lips. Okay guys, so this right here is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. And if you have any comments or requests on what kind of videos I should be doing or what kind of videos you want me to do, just go ahead and comment down below. I will leave all the products I used on the description box. So yeah, thanks for watching.